All right, guys, we're back on the House Smoker Files on the Global Enlightenment Radio Network with your very own host, Chris Psychic Garcia, with Christina and Junior co-hosting, and we have a very special guest. Well, we have the other one doing her hair done. Yes, we have Michelle and Susan together.
She's
Oh God.
trying to do. She's trying to do her the purple. You know, we were able to corner a very essential hairdresser that does the purple for Sue. So she's doing that process right now. But I have to say, hey Christina, doesn't Chris's bald head look extra shiny today?
Oh my God, y'all picking on my
Doesn't
head.
it? Yeah. Now, you know it does, Christina. She smiled like you took a little cloth and went ding 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 ding, sparkle it all up. Try to get Christina to laugh over there for a second, but she's not laughing. Everybody looks. Yes, you got the half of A2 network today, guys.
I know she's getting her hair done. Everybody.
Yes.
So for what? Well, you know what? Well, I was waiting for Susan, but it feels kind of weird without her.
That's
show,
okay.
But...
You guys can pretend I'm Susan if you need to. I can just.
Okay, so can you give people about a bio about both of you and what you do?
All right, so we are ATU Network, and we are just a bunch. Nothing. I was going to say we're a bunch of pains in the asses. I can use that word on your show, though, right?
Yes, you can cuss.
Yay! That's one of the words you can't use on my show, so I'm going to use it on your show. So yeah. So what do we do? Like we really do quite a bit, actually. So we have a network that we normally, without the coronavirus happening, we do about 5 shows a week. We practice a lot of different type of. I do cards, she channels, she's a medium. Like we both complement each other as far as all kind of different things we got going on here. We complement each other very well. So we can have it together pretty much. But our main goal is really to be out there to help everybody. We're big about guiding people. We're big about education. We're big about knowledge. We're big about teaching everybody about getting their chakras on and, getting their psychic on. And we let, we're big about all that good stuff, and we want to keep people. That's the other thing too about our message too, is about keeping positivity going. Because especially now during this time, it's not easy to keep the positivity going. Right, Junior?
Right.
Yep. All right. Yep. Say hi to Junior over there down there. Hello, Junior.
We can all relate to that. Trust me.
More ways and not here today.
Susan is. She has a very essential worker working right now, and she's getting her beautification process done.
Hey, I had one of those come to my house yesterday. I needed a haircut. I was gone crazy. I hadn't cut my hair in like a month, and I messaged a friend of mine, and he's like, "I'm on my way."
Isn't that amazing to have people to come and help you like that?
Yeah, he came straight over here, and he's like, "All right, get a chair because you're overdue."
Listen, I'm European, okay? So I figured during this whole quarantine, I'm going to go for full authentic European, right? So I'm going to grow my armpit hair, grow out a unibrow, all right? Yeah, Junior, I'm serious. I'm going to go for real. He's looking at me like crazy. I'm going to go real authentic European. So I figured I'm going to go 100% real so everybody can see real authentic European's all about. I'm going to wear this and people can see all the hairs, grow out my 3 pubes I have over here on my chest. Go out along here. Go, you know what I'm saying? So people can get to see what the real Europeans look like. Then now's the time to get real, guys.
Yeah. And you know what? For everyone, we can actually talk about this before we started, guys. Everyone that's tuning into the show, me and Michelle, we're talking about the crazy ass fucking weather. I am not shitting. Now, what does everybody think about that shit? It's just so fucking odd. To me, it's just fucking odd. You could just tell there's something in the fucking air. So much negativity.
No, right, guys?
I got a special guest here at my house. She's my neighbor. She just wants to say hi to everybody.
Your neighbor does?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Christina's going to go get her.
What's her name?
Don't say it.
Jen.
Her name is Jen. She's your neighbor. Wait a minute. Yep. Is she practicing social distancing?
I
don't think there's such thing as social distancing down here in Texas.
Oh man,
everybody's just like, oh my God, you're just like, ooh.
Everybody down here is already ready to celebrate Easter.
Oh man, seriously?
Yeah.
How are you guys gonna do that and practice social distancing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna drink beer from my window. That way I can be like, hey neighbor.
Yes, but
That's so
Junior,
crazy.
the chicken always finds the egg.
Right.
But what came first, the chicken or the egg?
That's a good
Oh my god, that's funny.
So,
All
It's,
right.
it's just
so my name is
yeah,
here.
Hello, how are you,
everybody. Yeah,
little
but
one?
it's just everybody's just so crazy just to be.
Hi.
Say
How's my
hi.
unibrow look? How's it growing?
She's scared.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that I don't know. It's just strange how just things just shift.
Let's ask our neighbor guests over here. Have you guys found the weather to be kind of wonky too lately?
Do you think that
Some
the
really
weather's been a
crazy
little bit
weather
odd lately?
occurrences.
She says yes.
She
Let me
speaks
see.
Spanish.
You can sit over here, Jordan.
Hola.
Hold on.
Hola.
She
Hola,
said
niña.
I gotta
no.
double-
She's scared.
Aw, niña muy bonita.
Yeah.
Aw, so cute. Yeah, but Chris, you're right though. Like, I wonder if this phenomenon is literally going on globally or if it's just strictly like a United States thing.
Yeah,
You know, honestly, in the state of Texas, I have not seen a single bit of strange weather other than it get hot like usual.
yeah, everybody's just social distancing, and it just I don't know. It just seems kind of strange. Yeah, it's just weird.
Maybe
I
in
mean,
your area there's social distancing, but in mine, the only social distance you get is when you're at the car of the drive-through.
She's upset.
Really?
that's
Yeah.
so. Yeah, but it's
If we're
just
still at
crazy.
Walmart, they got signs that says please practice social distancing, but I mean, come on, it's the grocery store. Everybody's gonna be walking past everybody down the aisle.
See, not
Yeah.
over here, man. They only let 10 people in the store at a time.
Not this one. This one, they're the whole store could
Yeah.
be filled up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it's crazy.
You
It's
guys
just
got a lot of coronas down there?
In our county, we only have 9 and 1 death.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're just in New Bedford alone. We already hit over the 100 mark where we are, just in my town alone. We
yeah. It's,
distancing. Only 10 people can go in the store at once.
What time is she?
Even the lines are marked out. Everything's 6 feet at a time.
Over there with her.
We do it. We literally we do the social distancing. Well, I
yeah,
should say Sue does the social distancing because I don't leave the house. So Sue,
yeah,
tribute. She's like our tribute. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? She goes,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's just crazy how everybody just.
what about
But I
you?
mean, over here, my mom said on the news. I'm not kidding you, Michelle. We have to start wearing masks when we
Yeah.
go out. They're making it strict to
It's
where.
only in certain counties that it's legible, like it's mandatory in certain counties.
We're mandatory already over here. We cannot leave the house without a mask.
Oh, not
So
our-
I'm gonna ask you a question. When they do that, can they give you a ticket? Because I don't know how that shit works.
if
they-
if it's mandatory, Chris, they can give you $1,000 fine or 180 days in jail.
And if
Just for a fucking mask?
Yes,
and if
because you're not following the law. It's the law.
it is. And if
They,
you
they
follow
make it a law right then and there.
Just for a fucking mask, dude.
When it becomes
It's just-
mandatory, yes, when it becomes mandatory, they make it's a law
yes.
in the county, in your county. So if they mandatory in Bear County where you live, you have to go out and wear a mask. If not, you're gonna get $1,000
Yeah.
fine,
Mm,
or you don't take the ticket. They will put you in jail for 180 days.
And over
damn.
here now, if you congregate in groups of 10 or more, you're either fined or you're arrested.
Damn.
They shut our parks down. They shut our beaches down. They shut everything down around here, around us. Everything.
Okay. Well, okay. So if anybody wants to call in, I guess. Oh yeah, they can call in at 929-436-2866 with a prompt 522-657-2748. So if y'all want to call in, you can do that.
I don't know. Him listening.
You can see
She's
her.
standing behind us.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just call in and just see if anybody wants to talk or
Well,
whatever.
give them the number to call, Chris.
I
Give
just
them the number,
did.
Chris. Give
I
me the
Give it
number.
again.
I
Give it
just
again.
give.
Give
Okay,
it
so
again. Give it in the game
you
show
know what?
voice.
I'm gonna say it in
Give it in the game show voice. Come on. If you have questions or answers, please call
Okay.
us.
Please call us at
522.
929-436-2866 with 522-657-2748. That sounded so funny. God damn. That sounded
Okay.
like a geek.
That's great.
That sounded, you know
Guys, give
what?
us a call.
That's,
Give us a call. We'll talk
yeah.
about whatever you want.
Okay, you know what? Since nobody's calling, Michelle, I want you to tell me what you see for me.
Whose voice?
To
What I
make
see
it
coming
just,
for you?
go ahead.
Who?
Wait, what I see coming for you, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead. So people,
Alright.
I mean,
I
nobody
see
else.
that you're not tribute, so you don't leave the house much.
That's true. I don't leave the house very much. But
Because
yeah,
you're
that's
not
cool.
essential.
Oh, is he non-essential employee? Oh, your mom.
He is a non-essential employee, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't leave because it's like I don't have to.
Because you are non-essential.
Hey, I'm a
No.
non-essential. Sue is our tribute over here.
Where's my
All
camera?
that. She
That was
goes
weird.
out there and takes on the corona every time she leaves this house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, unfortunately, I am an essential person, so it's like
You have to
I
go
gotta
to
go
work.
to work every day.
We don't
What
have
do
a
you
choice.
do? What do you do? You work for Coors Light.
Yes, ma'am.
The company that does Coors Light, are they the ones that make the Coronas?
No, that's Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, okay, good. Because no
No,
Coronas
we
for nobody.
Yeah.
He
No.
doesn't have a choice. He has to
It's
go to
funny
work.
because when I go to work and I gotta go to the stores
Yeah.
and drop the beer off, I'll go to the beer aisle and I'll see them and I'll go, Corona time. If
I know
people
they
just
show that.
they
show
get
that-
out of the aisle as quickly as possible.
You know, over here they literally were talking about shutting our liquor stores down and considering our liquor stores
Actually, it is the Surgeon General has actually prone that all grocery stores and convenience stores along with liquor stores are essential because people will go mad.
They were talking
Without-
about shutting our liquor stores April 2nd. The governor, I guess, changed his mind, but they were going to shut down our liquor stores over here too.
Yeah, no, the Surgeon General said no because the sale of alcohol is essential right now.
Can you imagine everybody trying to detox off of alcohol during the freaking
Oh
corona?
my God, people would go nuts.
Seriously.
I know I would.
Look at Chris. He's like, oh my God, what?
I know. As you know, me tuning into shit is just, it's crazy.
This is my new deck, by the way. This is my Witch's Wisdom deck. I don't know.
Oh, come on. Me first. Pull a card. Me first.
All right. Well, Chris asked first. I'm going to do Chris first because he
Oh,
asked.
man, Chris is always first.
Well, he's got his hair all extra shiny today.
Well, it's because he's a special child.
Well, it's a new deck, so I'm going to do that. It's the Witch's Wisdom deck.
Oh, I like that. I like that deck. I like that
Uh-oh.
pentagram.
My boy
I love it.
Johnny Rushing is
Hi,
watching.
John. Hi, Johnny.
Here's my daughter trying to call in. She's stuck at home with a corona too. Hi,
Oh.
Tabby. Tabby, mommy's on the show right now. Look at her. Does she look just like me?
Oh, okay. I just want to let you know I'm home and safe.
Okay, I want to make sure you're home and safe and out of the corona world. I'll talk to you later after the show, okay?
I'll be up till midnight, so just call me out.
Is it Corona
I
Extra?
love
or
you.
Corona Light?
See?
Obviously.
Is
That's
it
what you
Corona, is it Corona Extra or Corona Light?
Around here it's Corona Extra.
It's so crazy. You're just
With or
like,
without
oh.
the salt and lime?
Oh, with the line sometimes, I tell you.
Oh my God! There's nothing that goes better with Corona virus like Lyme disease.
Oh my God. You know, you know what? When you were shuffling that card,
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I love dark humor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I love dark
See?
humor.
that's that thing is that, is that the pentagram on the outside?
Chris, yes.
Yes, that's my symbol. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, we know it's your symbol, right?
Witchiness. Yes.
I have the same exact tattoo as this.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
My daughter and I actually have the same tattoo.
There's no more.
She turned 18. We went somewhere and got a tattoo
Yeah, tell her tea.
They ran out of tea,
for
too.
us. So we both have matching.
I'll make some tea and you can take it home.
So it's interesting though, Chris, because the first card that came up was the card that says Magic Circle in Protection. Okay,
That's funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're neglecting.
That's what I've been doing. I've been putting a lot of that shit. I'm
Okay.
telling you, you just don't even want to go there.
Hardcore, like you're doing this hardcore. like every window, every door. Like you need to be hitting like the protection circuits, like,
All your cracks,
all your stuff, like
all your crevices.
because right now there's a lot of negative stuff out here in the universe. Period. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of that negative energy. Whether people want to project that or not, we know because of everything that's going on right now. It's just bad. It's just bad energy. Okay, so you got to do extra things.
Look at it.
You know that. You got to do extra wards. You got to do extra things for protection for you. Extra do things to protect your family. Like anybody who crosses the threshold of your house should already be entering into a complete protective circle. Okay, a crystal grid should be done about the entire freaking house.
Oh wow!
It's mighty might inside the house.
You have not done that.
Who's this one, Michelle?
You can cast a circle that encompasses your whole house. You know. You haven't done that.
Was there two though?
I don't know.
Well, I've been doing that. Trust me.
Yo, you've been doing salt.
I mean, I said before, I let something slide.
Their website and
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I let something slide, but I'm on top of my game.
You need to get on this hard.
Yes, in so many levels. You just don't even know.
You
I laugh at because in my head I'm seeing things from other people. It's like, okay, you think I don't know?
And the thing is, because you're always dealing with people's emotions, and they're coming at you with, I fear this, I'm scared of that, I want my husband, like all these different things that are emotion based. You're going to absorb all that energy. Where is that energy going?
Wow.
Where's it going, Chris?
Straight to his head.
Where are you putting it?
No, I just put it to where it belongs. If it's negative,
where are you putting it, Chris?
Like to get the fuck out.
Okay,
if it's that negative, it's going into the ground. It's going into the ground. Anything positive, I let it come in. But anything else, get away from me.
Okay, seriously. So when you're doing it, like at the end of the day, like when you do a lot of work, like spiritual work and light work, like at the end of the day, okay, how do you get rid of your energy at the end of a night?
You take all these off.
Honestly, that's a very good question, because I usually cleanse myself. Like I visualize when I shower, I visualize the water as protection. So anything that I do readings, I just return the energy to the people that I'm doing the reading to. So if you want a reading, I send it right back. Because if it's like negative, or I'm not saying negative, but if it's sadness, I absorb it. Yeah, seriously, I do. And everybody's told me that. So what I do is just send that energy back, and I send it with unconditional love, because I'm like, I don't want it, because it's not me. This is not the energy coming from me. This is from the other persons that I'm reading. So I said, you know what? I'm going to send that back.
Okay, but there's always lingering stuff.
Yeah, that is true. That is so true.
I made my daughter do her an entire house the other day. Every window, I made her do the entire freaking house, okay?
And then I smudge myself too.
You have to, but see what I do, because I do here we go, I'm gonna announce it on fucking national news over here, but I went with my daughter, and because I could feel before this all went down, I had this day where I'm like, I gotta go get graveyard dirt. I gotta go get graveyard dirt. You gotta go with me right now. We have to get graveyard dirt. We need graveyard dirt. So I went to go get graveyard dirt from my grandmother. That's the dark grandmother, the dark side one. Okay, the one that's the light side one hasn't passed away yet, so I couldn't go get her graveyard dirt someday. But I brought my daughter with that. I got her graveyard dirt for herself, and I got graveyard dirt for myself. Now my daughter is scared to death of blood and taking blood or all that. So, but I use the blood. Ancestral blood. What I did for her is I always prick my finger. I'm a diabetic guy, so I'm used to pricking my finger. So I prick my finger, and I put blood drops into the graveyard dirt, because that helps connect even more to the ancestral. Okay. I know it's a weird suggestion right now, but because everything's so strong coming right now, like you may need to kind of step things up a little bit. Okay? So it might be needing a little extra push. And I leave in my house, and I always leave my ancestral marking. People will, like the Lamb of God, they put the blood against the doorway. Okay. You can do the same with your blood, and that protects. Okay. That's just the ancestral blood. There is nothing more powerful than that. I dare anything negative to come in there. There will be none. I dare you. Okay. See, this is what the step needs to be now. Now you need to take that to another level. Okay. So if you're using black salt,
You didn't have it.
drop of your blood. If you're using whatever you're using for protective purposes, whatever you decide to use, it doesn't hurt to do that. Because right now, this is serious. You know what I'm saying? This is serious.
Okay.
Hey, here she
You
is.
want to talk serious?
Oh my!
Susan!
Yeah,
There's
Oh
the hair!
my God! Oh my
I can't move my head.
don't move.
I am in the middle, and it stays this way for a while.
Her essential hairdresser's going to be checking on her.
Hey, I told you the world needs laughter.
That's right.
Yep.
That's the case. See, these are her essential
Well,
hairdresser.
sorry, this is my daughter. Hold on.
But before you finish, Michelle, hold on. Before you finish, Chris, I hope get your pen and paper.
Yeah.
Get
got
your
it.
pen and paper and start writing down everything Michelle does because you don't remember shit.
Don't touch.
Go
I
back
do.
to
Don't
the
touch.
episode if that's what it takes. You know.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
But I
got it.
mean, this is time. Like, think about this. This is not a run of the average Earth-like thing that we're going through, and the salt's going to help, and we light a candle, and the sage is going to go, ooh, and we got the Palo Santo.
Yes.
No, this is beyond.
Um.
The world is in a state like it's never been.
Yeah.
It's time
So
for all of us to step it up a notch.
She's the.
we
Okay.
have
that
a
is
caller
true.
from area code 760.
All right, good.
Same.
So what I'm honestly suggesting,
Welcome,
Chris,
caller.
Hello.
not only us,
Hi.
but we need our ancestors to work with us. As above, so below. Okay.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hi, it's Margaret.
Hi, Margaret. Hi,
Hi,
Margaret.
Margaret.
How can I help
Hi,
you
I didn't-
tonight?
Hi, I didn't hear who the guest was. I don't know her name.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
Susan
and Michelle.
from the A.
Michelle from ATU Network.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to see if you would pull a card for me, and also I have a general question.
All right. What's the question?
Okay, I've been disabled for quite a while. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I've been feeling the need to go back to work or maybe like bartend or something, and I haven't worked in like many years. But I feel like maybe it's time to try, and I'm fearful that if I try, I might not succeed. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't know where my future is going right now.
Okay.
And it's,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Okay. The thing I'm going to suggest to you, got the cauldron. Okay. And that is this. Okay. Before you get yourself out there and committed in a job, I'm going to make a suggestion to you. Volunteer. I need you to volunteer somewhere where it's something that you want to try different things and see what makes you happy, what you enjoy doing, and how much you actually can withstand. Okay. Because I had cancer in my life. I've gone through the whole step. I'm disabled too. So I know that in our minds, we think we can go out there and we can do so much more than what we are actually capable of doing. So you're going to kill two birds with one stone. You're going to help people, which is going to make you feel so good about yourself. It's going to increase your endorphins. It's going to increase your adrenaline. You're going to be doing things that you don't normally do, but it's going to help you feel better about yourself. And in the meantime, it's going to be helping you figure out what you can and what you can't do with your body. So you're going to keep putting that together. And it's going to be like putting a puzzle together of the pieces of who you are, what you can do, what you can't do. So then what you do is now you take what you learned as skills about you now, what you can and what you can't do, and now you look for something that you can do, okay? Because you don't want to bust yourself right out of the gate. You don't want to say, I want a 9-to-5 job. I want to go work in the office. I want to go do all this. And you go into something, you get the job, great. And now you're 2 days into your 9-to-5 job, and you're ready to go to the hospital because you cannot hack it no more.
Right.
Okay, you got to be smart about it. You got to know what your body is. So, I think, what do you think about that recommendation?
Oh, the recommendation? Honestly, yeah, I do feel that she should volunteer at first and find something that she feels at home at.
Yes.
Work your way up slowly. That's what I've been doing for many years.
Mhm.
I worked my way up slowly from from the disability. I've learned what I can do and what I can't do. So
Well, I'm kind of feeling pressured. My children are in Washington State, and I recently lost my car, and I'm staying with my sister, and I don't see any way out of this. This scenario that I'm in, I don't see getting to move closer to my children. I don't see having a car. I cannot survive on disability. So the problem is I'm feeling really pressured, and I thought maybe I might go to bartending school or something or anything. And I know that right now I feel like I'm physically able, but I'm also afraid, like I told you, and I do agree with what you said, but I just feel so pressured right now that if I don't do something right now, I might not never have the opportunity to again.
You will, darling. Listen, everybody is hard. It's very hard at first for everybody to adjust for how much we get in disability and how we make a life with that amount of money. We get it. I get that, honey, totally. The going to school is never a bad idea.
yeah, they're saying go to school.
That's not a bad idea.
Knowledge is right now,
Power.
the rune that you received is called Canoe. That's the particular rune that card that you have right now, and it talks about knowledge and enlightenment. You'll be able to find your path through knowledge.
Mhm. So, okay, but take it from me too. The bartending class is not going to be every day of the week. Find something
Right.
because listen, like you said, you're feeling pressured. Somebody's obviously putting pressure on you. You need something that's going to help motivate you. Get another volunteer stuff because that's going to open your eyes and make you feel so much better about yourself, honey. Okay.
Her neighbor Jen.
You know, I have volunteered quite often in my life. Like I volunteered at the library and for different thrift stores for, homelessness and ministry for men. I've did lots of things like that in my life.
Good.
That is something that I do like to do.
Good. It makes you feel better, honey. Right now, as you're setting up your life, you need things that are positive. You need things that are going to make you feel good about yourself. That's going to help bolster up your self-esteem. It's going to help you with your endorphins. It's a huge thing that helps with depression and anxiety. And it's going to give you the extra strength with adding the endorphins and the adrenaline to get through the education piece of it. That's a good idea. So then you tell the person that says you're not doing nothing that yes, you are doing quite a bit for yourself.
Okay, we got to pull this.
All right, honey.
Michelle.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
You're welcome, Margaret.
All right, darling, you
All
can
right.
do this.
I know. Oh, and hi, Margaret. By the way, I know. I saw that message you sent me.
I'm like,
Yes, I haven't been on Facebook. I had a weird. I have someone who's followed me on Twitter that literally just started their Twitter account, and he's following like 25 Margarets, 15 Margaret Halls, which is my mom's maiden name, and about 25 Margaret Parkers. And I thought that this was a really weird, I don't know, thing to happen. The guy was really strange, and it kind of scared me. I don't know why. For him to be following so many Margaret Parkers.
Yeah. Well, just don't.
And it was only.
You know what I was gonna say? Just don't let it get to you. Keep yourself focused and centered. Well, along with what Michelle said, just keep yourself centered. You know what you want. It's just that you're gonna have this fear of something. So just get out of that fear. Have more confidence in yourself. With what Michelle said. So just remember, just keep yourself centered.
What the back looks like.
Okay. Keep yourself
Okay,
centered.
Chris.
Good, actually.
Welcome.
you can
Okay, I
do
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Do it. Telling you, you can do it.
Sounds good.
Thank you. I feel like I can. Thank you for the encouragement.
You're welcome.
Be your own biggest cheerleader. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah,
I am, okay? I'm my only cheerleader.
Two lighters here. Would you put them?
yeah. And we will take our first break because we kind of started a little, well, not too late, but we'll take our short break on the House of Workaholics on the Global Enlightenment Radio. Remember, we'll be right back, guys.
We'll be right back. Yay!
We'll be right back. Our first break.
Look at the little one.
Katie.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock.
reason I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm the winner. No, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go, cause listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, I like calm. Bring all the suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect all of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks ya. A slick brother that can easy out fox ya. Cause I'm Bob, the last name base, yes. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't fess, wear bulletproof vest. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex, yes. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. The situation that the bass is in, I'm kinda stingy, that's why I don't wanna win. A funky rhyme to a foe or a good friend. Listen up, cause I want you to comprehend. Cause I'm the leader, the man, superior. I take curia and then you get worrier. So just sit, my rhymes are not counterfeit. The record sells, which makes this one a hit. It won't hurt to listen to Red Alert. Take off the shirt, make sure I don't hit the dirt. I like the kids, the guys, the girls. I won't get done cause this is raw-based world. I'm on a mission, you better just listen to my rhymes cause I'm all about dissing cause it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. I stand alone, don't need anyone, cause I'm raw, just came to have fun. Don't need friends that act like foes, cause I'm raw, based, the one who knows about things that make you get weary. Don't cheer me, just hear me out, cause I got the clout. Shout before I turn the party out. I won't stutter, project my voice, speak clearly, so you can be my choice on stage or on record. Go to the whiz and select it. Take it off the rack, if it's whack, put it back. I like the Whopper, the Big Mac. If you want static, so let's go. So throw up your hands, go for what you know. Bro, I got an ego. Yo, talking to me? No. Oh, cause robbers in the front, easy rockers on the back up. We're not soft, so you better just slack up. Cause I'm cool, calm, just like a breeze. Rock the mic with the help of Easy Rock. On the set, the music play. Only cuts the records that I say.
Oh my God, man, that was some
Man,
on. We're back.
we
Happy dozen.
are
We're back on the
with
House Walker Files.
Hi.
very special
I mean,
guests, Susan and Michelle from the ATU Network.
Yeah, we're in opposite seats, and I'm the one with the dye in my hair.
You know what,
Get
Katie? I'm
yelled
gonna
at
tell you
by my
like,
kid.
Hey,
You
those
know
are
what,
some
Katie?
good tunes, guys. I haven't heard those songs in forever.
That
You
was
know what?
that was Spring Break '99 right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like that, Katie. I'm
Right?
pretty sure. No,
We're
but
all
the
in middle school and shit listening.
No, but I'm gonna tell you like that for everyone. You know what, Katie? Maybe the 2 songs that Junior picked, we can go and just let them see what we do, so they can know that we dance and we're just not like being serious.
Okie dokie. I'll-
Those songs are not dancing
so
songs.
we're
Those are
doing
meditating
we're doing
songs.
3
I know,
songs
but
next
yeah,
break.
but you know,
Oh.
maybe we should do that. Maybe just
We're
Yeah,
gonna
start
do.
Those
doing
are
this
my
so they-
meditating
Are,
songs.
are we gonna? So does that mean?
So
Does that mean we're doing 3 songs next break?
you know
Oh,
what? Oh
my
my
God.
God!
you know what,
Nice.
Katie? I'll go ahead and send you the 3rd song in the message right now. That way you can get it up there.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Oh,
So-
shoot.
So
Oh,
no,
shoot.
because I've got
If we-
5 songs, so I can play 3 songs next break.
All right.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
bringing us
do it.
back to the days of no social distancing and
See,
alcohol
this
and
is what we get, Michelle. This is
coconut
what we get
oil
on.
I
and
think we're a
on
little
Friday
too
nights,
old
though.
for bikinis at the moment. Although it would be good for social distancing around
It
here.
would, right? It
They
really
would run.
Hey, where's my bikini?
What the hell is that?
I'll put on my bikini here for the next break.
Oh God!
Oh my
Yeah, but at
God!
the same time,
You want to scare everybody away?
Hey, you know,
and just so
people,
just
right?
so you guys know, I actually did put you on
Crazy.
camera. We were all dancing, so the listeners out there can actually get a preview of what we do behind the scenes when there's a break on.
Yeah, so they could see what we're doing, you know, and
But
everybody was
since-
like, "Oh man, yeah, everybody dancing." So
Hey, everybody's drinking over there, and Christina and Junior's over there with those.
And-
I
lovely-
know. Where's my cause?
Those Spanish beers right there. That's some good stuff right there. Oh, see, he's got Coors Light right there.
Yeah. Where's mine?
See?
Damn it! Where's
I'll
mine?
make Susan. I'll make you an even trade. I'll send you a 6-pack and you send me Mohawk Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could possibly be arranged, you know.
I don't know. Mohawk Man's worth a lot more than a 6-pack.
Well, he'll give
Oh,
you.
I can get more than a 6-pack. I work at the brewery.
Oh,
maybe
maybe a
I'll
case.
keg.
Maybe a case.
Case.
Probably.
I'm talking a case, dude.
But in the
Throw a cake party.
in the
It's
in the
just
name of
just
social
a-
distancing, does that remind you of not only just spring break but prom?
Oh my
yes,
God.
oh my God!
Prom.
That's
I
a
wish there was social distancing while prom was going on back in the day.
Hey, we could recreate prom. We're all in our houses, right?
Oh,
God.
All right. I'll make my dress out of toilet paper. That's what it'll look like.
Oh my God, that's so.
All,
You know
all
what,
I
guys?
know,
I'm a,
all I know is that
Yeah.
last night we did a mini party for our boys, and they like as if it was a birthday, but the birthday didn't exist.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Isn't that crazy?
Anything for the boys, right? Anything for the kids.
Yeah, that's true. Everything's got to be virtual. Can you imagine trying to date right now?
oh my God,
Imagine trying
that's
to
just.
date right now. And
that
you
is
think
just-
you're looking at somebody
Yeah.
like
I love you. I hope you feel that someday.
Could you imagine the virtual
No, thank
reality
you.
kid?
next thing you know, they get up and they're wearing like some funny little freaking boxer thong thingies, and they get the suit on top. Like you wonder what the hell kind of weirdo. They have parties in their fridge. How are you gonna know?
I'm going to
How
my
you gonna
virtual
know?
job.
Seriously,
You're giving away all our secrets.
they don't come over here.
That's why my boobs
You know
look
what?
bigger.
I'm gonna
because
tell you,
I'm on the-
Susan. Susan, you know how you said you can't move your hair? Can you go like this? Can you go
Yes.
like that?
Yeah, but you see, if you do virtual dating, you can automatically
I
make
can't move my head because my daughter's doing some type of a strange ombre in my hair.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
said if I move my head, that the colors will blend. So I don't know. It could be true because she always does a good job.
We don't know.
Or she just wants to see how long I can't move my head.
We don't question.
I could
don't
show you the
question.
back too. Yeah.
Oh,
We
that
don't-
is
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Oh my God, that
Wow.
looks sweet. That's a
Right,
good
that-
job. Tell your
She
daughter.
smells
she's
horrible. I
awesome.
just gotta say,
I
guys.
smell like grapes.
She smells horrible.
I smell like fucking grapes, wench.
And listen, okay, we gotta call her. She smells horrible.
Hey, you got to show them the new stuff I did based on Caden and Alyssa.
Oh yeah.
Every time we have Caden and Alyssa on, I get inspired to rap something new.
Wait a minute. Where's the
I
top?
know. There always got to be something
That's the
new.
earring.
Here's the top of it.
Oh,
She gets inspired. I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Show them one of the earrings I made. You got to show the camera.
Oh, the camera's right there.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see it.
Can't really see it.
Man.
Hold on, I'll do it.
See the day? You can't move.
I am. I just can't move my head.
The non-essential.
Up. Okay.
Oh, it's a little
Oh,
dark. We need some lights.
Go back a little bit further. Up.
Right there. Bam.
Oh, man, you just had it. Damn it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Up.
We have a caller from area code 541, guys.
541 caller.
Okay. All right. They see
Y'all
it.
know.
They see it.
I
All
already
right.
know.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
Where's the other
I
one?
know it. Caller.
Hello.
You're did you unmute her?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Oh,
you.
sorry, I was on mute. Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yes,
we can
we
hear you
can.
fine.
Hi, Tiffany.
So
How are
can
you
we
guys doing?
help?
We're
good.
doing great.
So how can we help you tonight? So it's about Susan and Michelle. It's about Susan and Michelle.
Whoever's doing the reading, I just had a question because I feel like I'm lacking a lot of positivity in my life, like just in general, like with people. And I'm just wondering if you guys see me ever like maybe
Getting over it.
meeting somebody in my life,
I hate this thing.
Okay. Let's see what's cooking.
like a guy or, better friends or.
All right. Let's see what's cooking for you, honey.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Cards are shuffling. Ding, ding,
A
ding,
shuffle in here for her. Okay.
I had cards just jump.
ding, ding.
Yeah. Tiffany, I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna be very straightforward and honest with you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna be very straightforward and honest, and I'm getting the feeling you're asking for positivity in your life, but you do realize that positivity starts with you, honey, right?
Right, because
Yeah, because that's one thing I feel like I lack lately is I just don't feel happy, and I feel like I don't have enough positive people. I mean, I have a selected few, like just a very few people, but I just feel like I'm lacking like love and stuff like that in my life in a way,
yeah. Well, the
and
first
like care from people.
the first card you actually have is called Eros, and it has a lot to do with somebody being a little bit too headstrong. So what they're telling you is to actually step back and take a look at yourself first in order to be able to move forward. Positivity it's a challenge to be more positive. So you have to remember like actually attracts like. So the more you think and put positive in your life, and it will be a challenge and you will slip, but you will have the opportunity to do this. So Uros is telling you to just soften up on yourself a little bit and understand that you don't make mistakes. You face challenges, just like everything else in life. Every time you think you've made a mistake, said something wrong, done something wrong, go back to toddler years, because within toddler years, you don't fall. They don't get up and walk. They fall. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not making mistakes. They're learning. And that's what an adult challenge is. So they want you to go back to do that. After you go back to do that, the next one you have is Esau. Esau actually recommends you doing a little bit of change within yourself. It's just kind of one bright letter. I'm used to being on the other side.
Yeah.
What's a good start though?
Yeah, it is. So that's what they want you to do. And then after you reach that positivity, they want you to hold your ground. They want you to stay solid, stay still, to stay in that positivity. Then the like will come towards you, because you have to remember like attracts like. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, because I noticed a lot of people like that have come in and out of my life. Usually a lot of people have been like users and people that lied to me, and it just doesn't feel good. And I want to attract people that are not like that too.
Yes, that's the important part of it. Like, okay, it
Yeah.
starts with you, and it's very important that you work on your positivity. And it is hard at first to see everything in a positive way, because we're not usually taught to see everything in a positive way. That is a skill
Yeah.
ourselves, okay? It's very important to do that. So it's something that you're gonna.
How do you start?
Yes, and it is a start, like a little start every single day, honey. You know what I mean?
But, like, how do you start though? Do you got to start meditating or?
No, actually,
Whatever.
it has a lot to do with you and the way that you think.
How you
It's an actual process. I have a doctorate in holistic psychology. And the easiest way for me to put this for you is sometimes even like somebody will get like cranky, okay? And they'll snap at you. Now, if you snap back, you're feeding into negativity. But if you step back and think, okay, how do I know this person didn't lose someone they love? How do I know that this person isn't fighting an inner turmoil? So rather than feed their negativity, step back, rethink, and walk away.
Yeah.
It's the way that you think when you okay, like okay, Hershey Kisses. That was a mistake. That was a machine gone haywire that accidentally shot out little dots that everybody loves. So that's the way you have to think of it. It's not a mistake. It was a challenge. The owner of the company faced the challenge, and now we get delicious Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, a little chocolate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, it's all in the way you think of it.
All right. So here's the thing. So if somebody says something to you mean, and your normal response would be like a bitchy thing to say back to them, just take a step back. So like it's normal, right? We want to be a bitch sometimes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's funny.
You want to be a bitch.
That's
You want to say bitchy things.
Okay, you said bitch about 12
I
times.
can say it on this
Get to
show.
the fun part.
Yes, you can do that. Remember, you can do that.
The thing is, our normal reaction.
I do want to snap.
I know. Okay, well, let me finish saying what I gotta say. So people are used to thinking of you that way. Change that. Change that one thing about you. If somebody says something to you and normally you would say something bitchy back, turn on your heels and walk the hell off. They're not going to know what to do, what to say to you, because now they're not going to turn around and feed into your business or your negativity, because right there and then you cut it off. You did not respond back with a bitchy negative comment. So
what about somebody that tries to come around? Like, for example, I have this ex in my life who likes to come around once in a while, and he's one of them I'm thinking about. And he likes to come around, and when he wants something, but I don't want to feed into that. It's just better to like ignore it, right? Just completely ignore it.
Completely ignore it.
Absolutely. He doesn't even deserve 1 ounce of your energy whatsoever. Okay. He's an ex for a reason. Okay. All right. You already took that trash out. Why do you want to go take the bag out from back into the curb?
Oh my God.
That's true.
To listen.
Right? Seriously, you already took that.
Some people like to come around, and I guess to see, I don't know if they're testing to see if you're weak for them, or I don't know what it is, but some people like to.
Tiffany, they know how to push your buttons. They know what to say. They know what to do to turn you into the evil Tiffany bitch. Okay? That's what you need to stop.
Okay.
She's not saying the truth.
No, but I just counted the number of times he was saying bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You know that's what, right? So what you need to do is like you're gonna blow their minds just by responding, by not responding. You're gonna blow their minds. Okay?
I should try that though. Just not give into it.
Exactly. They don't deserve it. They don't even deserve the negative energy of a bitchy response. Yourself, okay? And that's the
true.
piece about taking that step back.
Yeah.
Take that step back and say, why would I even want to talk to him?
Why waste the energy?
Why? Yeah.
Literally.
Why? You know, like you said, you already know he comes around and he tests you and he tries to piss you off and get you all mad and turns you into this evil bitch just so he can go around and say, oh, she's such an evil bitch, right?
Probably.
Don't give him that opportunity.
22.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Michelle. I can't say it on the air, but that's funny you said that when you said about the ex. There's so many things behind the scenes nobody knows. There's only maybe.
You already took that trash out. What are you gonna do now?
No. I'm talking about me. This is something else. There's a lot of shit behind the scenes. I laugh about it now.
You can do this, honey. Can I tell you?
But
that's the best thing you can do for yourself. No answer is sometimes the best answer. Okay.
Okay. I just got to not be weak and just like, I shouldn't even respond. I just should just like.
Pretty
No
much.
response. They don't even deserve the honor of a response from you. Because what they want is the bitch response. Don't give them that.
My brother-in-law just thinks of these.
If anything, say Merry fucking birthday and go with that and leave them the hell alone.
Anybody got soap for Michelle's mouth?
I can swear on their show.
I love you guys.
Damn.
You guys tell it like it is. At least you guys are honest. All you guys are honest.
And you don't need
Chris is honest. All you guys tell it like it is.
But why you're saying to yourself, you don't want to be that negative person. You don't.
No, I don't.
You don't want to be angry and have that negativity on you all the time. What are they doing to you? They're putting you in that.
That's what they're causing.
What do you not want? You don't want that.
I don't want negativity. No, not at all.
So
don't accept it.
Don't accept it in your life.
Okay.
Okay? It's like somebody an order to your door. You going to take that pizza?
Are you going to pay for it? Somebody else ordered it.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. I get what you guys are saying.
And they're an ex for a reason. Leave them there.
Okay.
That's like you bought it. That's like when you went to the store and you bought a shirt. You brought the shirt home. You tried it on. You didn't like it, but then you returned it. But then 2 days later, you kind of thought about it. And now you go back to the store to look for the same sweater to buy again. What the heck? You already tried it on. You didn't like it. And you sent it. The same thing. Well, I know you can do this. I know you can do this.
Okay. I just got to try to be stronger.
Don't give them freaking honor of it. Do not give them that. They don't deserve it. You work on you. You keep being happy. They don't need to make you in that thing. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch at heart.
Excuse me.
She's not a bitch.
Nope, I can define the word bitch.
Say it.
And every time somebody calls me a bitch, I say thank you.
Yes,
because the word bitch is defined as beautiful, intelligent, treacherous, charming, and honest.
Yep.
I like that.
I like that. That's right.
Thank you.
Put on a smile on your face, darling, and keep on moving.
It's all about perspective.
Okay.
Yep. Keep us both on that. I know
Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
No,
that's funny.
Listen, nobody kills somebody better than kindness. You ever hear that saying? Kill them with kindness.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what? That's true. I'm gonna add a little something. If they hate on you and they say be talking all this crap, just give them more love, and the more love they hate, they love, send them love, and they hate it. They can't stand it.
They can't get you no more.
Yes,
Now
exactly.
you just proved it.
That is true. I agree with you, Michelle.
Yep,
That
there's
is
nothing
so
more they
true.
can do to hurt you. You've taken
Exactly.
that
Yeah. That's true.
Positivity is better than negativity.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
It's
Amen.
better for you.
Amen for that one. Amen. For that
Amen.
one. I love-
Hallelujah. Blessed be, bless you, and love and light.
Did you sneeze?
All right. Thank you guys. Same to you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
You know what? I say to that, Michelle, amen to that one.
Thank you. Amen,
Amen to that.
everybody. It's true.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're only what we make out of ourselves. So we have control over that. We actually have control about how other people make us react.
Yeah. That is,
Yeah, my card. Yeah.
No more for you. Give me that.
No more for you.
Yeah.
You're
You want
negative.
that beer that she's
You're
drinking.
cut.
Card.
Modelo with the lime and the salt.
yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Bartender cut her off, but
I don't need that. You know what I mean? We put boundaries up. We set the boundaries up.
Barkeep, I need another beer. Just kidding.
My beer's getting warm.
oh, not mine. It's still cold. Mine's still cold.
One day you're gonna
You
get
know-
all beer situated.
See?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this,
What?
Susan. When
What?
do you ever see Michelle cuss?
Is that the essential in the background?
That's the essential hairdresser
Yeah,
right
that's
on the
my
background.
daughter.
Oh snap! That's what
She
everybody needs to
adjusted,
say.
she fixed, and she left.
Hey, it's hard for me not to use potty mouth on our show because normally I use some mad
Well,
potty mouth.
yeah, but you can't.
I can't, but I don't on our show.
Yeah.
I can curse in 3 languages.
Oh, I was like, what is he doing?
3
But
languages.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just it's just crazy. That's just yeah.
Oh
That's just
yeah. Somebody
I,
she can
there's
do.
It's
more.
time to get down to brass tacks because
That's right.
Oh my
has
God,
entered the building.
chip coffee. Well,
Hey, hey, Junior,
I don't
how
know.
much beer do they let you bring home?
You would have to call me privately for me to tell you that. I say it on like 'cause some of my coworkers actually watch this show.
Oh.
All I'm just gonna say is if they do shut me down, I'll be set for the next couple months.
Good, you can ship.
Well,
well,
wait a minute. Maybe if you and I show up, he wouldn't.
We need a 12-pack up here, girl. Our liquor stores are about ready to close down up here.
Oh man,
But
it's a good
that's
thing
sad.
we have wine and alcohol too.
Yeah, I'm not a wine girl. I'm a
I
beer
can do
girl.
wine. I'm European.
She's a wine girl. I'm a beer girl.
Yeah. I already told him about how I'm growing my unibrow for the and my long hairs.
I don't have a unibrow.
I'm growing mine.
Yeah, no. I just love the readings, man. That's just you know what? I'm gonna ask you, Michelle. What is the name of that deck that you were doing the reading? What is it called?
Oh, it's called Witch's Wisdom.
Okay,
Oh, I like
now it is my turn for the witch's wisdom card.
Okay.
Okay.
Feel it. Feel the deck. Feel the deck. Oh, show it
The way
off.
she's even going like that.
Uh-huh.
What's the question?
Well, it generally random.
You want a general random?
Yes.
All right. General random.
God.
Here we go. General random.
General.
Let's find out how many Coors Lights he's got over there.
You got enough to last me the rest of the night?
Hey, does Coors Light make La Modelo too?
No, Modelo's actually Mexican brewed. It comes out of Mexico itself.
Oh, I like Modelo's. I've had La Modelo's beer before.
I can't
That's the
drink.
one I'm drinking.
I can't
That's some
drink
good
it.
stuff. That's some real cerveza. That's the
You
kind that
like-
literally puts the hair on your chest kind.
You don't like Mexico beer?
No?
Nope.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm not Mexican. I'm full on Caucasian.
Dude.
What?
Michelle. You know what? I do that. I do that too.
What
when I'm
card?
doing
What
reading.
card came out, Michelle? What card?
Oh,
The masculine card.
Oh my God! Please
Yeah.
explain.
I'm going to explain to you, guy. Okay?
Explain.
It's time for you to put on your big boy panties. Okay? There's something that you're neglecting as far as being a man.
I'm a kid.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's saying
ouch, that hurt.
it's like the card's not lying. There's something that's missing as far as manhood.
It don't look like it.
That's a bit much.
I gotta say it though, because but it's not. I'm not trying to be mean, but here's the reason why. Okay, because I'm also gonna explain the reason why. Okay. All right. You're trying to catch up on things. This is the Watchtower of the West, in the fall. So you're trying to catch up on certain manhood things, masculine things. Okay, like you may have missed out on a lot of masculine things growing up, so you're kind of catching up on that kind of stuff. Okay, which makes a lot of sense. So, you know, I'm not trying to be mean when I say put on your big boy panties. It's very important that you do, okay? Because it's important for your life in general. It's trying to take control of the center rock, because you know the Lord is in the masculine is usually the rock of the family, the center of the rock of the family. The one is that where like people are gonna go to for the comfort, I got the control over everything. I got all this covered. I can handle everything. Everyone's safe. Everyone is happy. Like you're handling everything. Okay. You want to be that person though. You want to be that person. Like it's in you. You want to be that person. Okay. Here's part of the reason why. You are not grounding enough. You're not. Okay. You're not doing certain grounding activities. Like, okay. You're obviously not going outside enough.
Who is right now?
You're not going outside enough. And I'm going to tell you a really crazy thing. Okay. You need to go outside barefoot. Okay. Barefoot. You need to walk in the earth, in the grass, in the dirt, in the earth, like to really like ground yourself with the grounding. Okay. And when you do that, I want you to think about these things. I want you like to go for a walk like on your own. I want you to think about these things. Think about these things that you want to set in place. Think about this man that you want to become, the leader, the head of your family, the one that takes care of everyone. Make sure everybody's safe. Make sure everybody is well. Make sure everybody's healthy. But not only just you, like this goes to extended family and everybody. Okay? Like you want to be that man. You're not going to tell me I'm wrong on this. I know I'm right.
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay? But it's there. But I feel like it's because you've missed certain things.
Yeah, you're actually right on that, Michelle. I didn't really have much of a childhood because I grew up with a very alcoholic and very abusing stepfather. So he kind of took my childhood away and gave it to my stepbrothers and sisters. So I really, now that I'm an adult, somewhat of an adult, and I make my own money, I try to regain all of my childhood activities.
Yes.
And
You're
that's
trying to become that masculine man. You're trying to gain that masculinity.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do this. Okay.
Yep.
There is no book, How to Be a Man for Dummies.
Oh no, trust me.
There isn't.
There is a Bible, but not a
Bible. I didn't know there was a Bible.
There is a Bible and there is a Gerbil.
There is. I need the Gerbil then. Okay, I need that one. But I know there is no How to Be a Man for Dummies. There is no How to Be a grown woman for dummies. There's none of that. But we're all learning.
Yep.
So this is reflection for you. This is like a reflection time for you, because I feel like when you're in it, you're in it. Okay. You need to step out of it and think, put all your thoughts into place. So that way, when you step back into it, you know where you got to be. You know where you got to put your feet in. You know what you got to set in place. Like when you come back into that home and into that place, you got that masculinity already in. This is what I want. I'm going to make sure that this is done in place for the safety of my family. I want to make sure I have food for this because I'm going to feed them. I want to make sure my extended family is good and this and that. You can't do that until you reflect. But that comes also with the ground. Okay. So it's like taking you out of that position so you can literally center yourself into that role of the Lord, of that masculinity. Okay? Because it is in you. It is in you.
Okay.
And all you need to do is ask for that wisdom and it'll come. So the things that you missed, you really didn't miss. It is inside you. Okay?
Okay.
But that's what the reason why you're not feeling it where you're at now is because you have not put yourself out of it to really see how much that masculinity you have. How much knowledge have you gained? How much of a rock am I really to my family? Where do I need to step up more? What do I need to do more? You can't figure that out when you're in it.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to play football. Don't you make all the different plays off of the field? Because on the field you can't think straight to I'm gonna write this play. No, you already know what the plays are.
Unless you call an audible.
Yeah, but that's rare.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time, though, right? You off the field, you're thinking, you're planning, you're making your game plan and all that. So that way, when you get on it, get in the game, you know what you're doing already, right?
I hear you, Michelle. I hear you.
You know, hey, this happens. I got to call that play. Hey, that happens. I got to call that play.
Yep. So I hear you loud and clear. I totally understand. And we do have a caller for you guys.
Yeah. I know.
All right. You got this, dude.
Caller.
Caller.
Hello.
What's up? How are you, Chris?
Hi, girl. What's up?
Hi, baby. You just made my night tonight.
I know. I did. You know what? I know what? I just want to tell you like this with that song. I could see you dancing, girlfriend. I could see you dancing. Seriously.
I was like, Chris, I was like feeling so tired from today and just all the psychic work for the last couple of days. And I'm like, I'm done. I put on Facebook and Chris is on. I'm like, yeah, let's check this out. Let's go say hi. I put it on and this song was started. I was like, what? I just got up in complete overhaul of emotional. Yeah, I just felt so like energized. I was like, I love Chris. Yeah. Just brought my heart up. I'm loving it. Oh, I don't know how to. I just want to say I love you.
I appreciate it. And I was gonna say, did you want a reading? Because Michelle's the one that's doing it, and Susan. We have.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so go ahead, Michelle.
Who's right here, and
Go
she's
for it.
hiding behind the scenes because of her hairdresser doesn't allow her to move right now.
Tell me about it.
So what is your name again? I'm sorry.
My name's Johanna. You can call me Joe.
All right, Joey. Do you have any specific question or just what comes up?
Just whatever comes up.
Oh my God, here we go.
Let's see, Joel.
Dun, 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 dun.
My girlfriend Emma is listening. She's trying to get on, and she's like, the texting is not working for her. I don't know if it's like a Facebook glitch or something, but she's trying to text on live right now, watching you guys. And she showed me, she's like, it's not working. And I'm like, trust me, just try to message, whatever. I'll shoot them a message too. I don't know if it's at Facebook or.
I don't know.
It's probably just Facebook in general because everybody's on it now.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Joe. You are so bored already.
Yeah.
You are really getting to the point where you are just like, I'm ready to go walk around the yard naked just to get a rise out of the neighbors.
Yep.
I feel it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is what I'm going to recommend to you. And okay, you got a lot of candles around your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to start doing some candle magic. I want you to start focusing on different things that you want. And I want you to start making like a project out of it. I'm not asking you to play Monopoly. I'm not asking you to play cards. I'm not asking you to knit a scarf or anything like that. I want you to start becoming more aware of yourself and become more control of certain things that are going to start coming into your life. Okay. Reason being is because we are coming into the season of spring. It's the season of new beginnings. It's new hope, all kinds of awakenings and everything. And it's important because I feel like us being all pent up, all of our energy is pent up, and you got to have a place. To put it. You got to have a place to waste it, a place for it to go. Energy has to change forms. Okay, energy just doesn't just stick around. It has to change forms. So I need you to start channeling that energy in a positive way. So I know that candles would probably be your best bet. So candle magic is going to be my literally my recommendation for you. Okay, again, it's going to open the door to all kinds of awakenings for you, all kinds of new beginnings for you, and it's going to give you more power over your energy, which is what you need because you're ready to pop. I can feel it. Pop.
Yep.
What do you get?
Yep.
Yeah, she's pretty much, you're ready to burst, honey. So listen, candle magic can be a lot of fun. Whatever your candles are in your house, you can find online all the candle magic, very easy. You can do candle magic very simply. A lot of people can just carve what they want on the candle. A lot of people can just put a piece of paper underneath the candle with one they want. You can make it as elaborate as you want, candle magic, or as simple as you want. Very important. Put that energy somewhere. Okay?
Definitely.
Very important. Okay. Here's another thing I'm going to ask you. Do you have a space anywhere to garden?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Can you get out there and garden?
Yes, I do. I've got everything except seeds. Apparently, the world is gone without seeds. There's nothing to buy.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
I can't get anything. Yeah.
Is there a way? I don't know if you can get them online or anything, but be patient with that. Okay, be patient with that. I'm sure it's going to end up leveling out because I think that's going to be another permanent spot for you to be able to transform your energy. Okay, the candles are for right now. The candle magic is for right now because you have a lot of the pent up energy. I can feel it. A lot of pent up.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it. So I want you to have a problem solver for now, and I want you to stop planning for the future problem solver. That's going to be energy. Where to put the energy. So, and that's the thing.
That's right.
Okay, so I want you to stop planning that.
Okay.
Start and if you have kids at home or you have other people in the family home, you can incorporate them with the candle magic. It's not harmless. It's something the family can do together. You can be writing candle magic, or we're going to go to Disney World one day, whatever the candle magic may be. The point is I want I want the energy to go towards something and manifest towards something because it's very important that needs to go somewhere. And I recommend that to everybody who is listening because right now in the world in general, we got a lot of energy out there and a lot of people are locked up in quarantine and their energies are locked up. Doing this kind of thing lets the energy out into the universe where it needs to go, where it needs to be. So we need to find
the Care Bear stare.
exactly. The energy has to have a way to form and transform and manifest into something. So this is a good way for us to all use our Care Bear share power and get all our energy out there. And we're just gonna feel so much better too, getting this out of us. Okay. We might be able to be sleeping better at night. We might be able to even take like a nap. We may not be pacing as much. We may not be as restless. It's just going to start making us feel better because we're all quarantined regardless. We're not. None of us are going nowhere. So it's a more productive way to use our energy. So if something like that, if you can pass that along too, Joe, pass that along to anybody and everybody. Pass that along on your Facebooks, your Twitters, your Instagram, your Snapchats, you name it. Okay.
Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will.
Please do that because it's very, very important. And things like walking around in nature, if you have a chance to do that, practice social distancing, but get your energy out there. Do the gardening. Get that energy out there. Any way that you can transform your energy into another type of positive energy, go for it. So that's what the cards are instructing for you to do now, Joe. Okay, honey?
It's perfect because you know what? Earlier tonight, I was like, I feel like I need to do something. Like I just have this overwhelming surge of energy today, and it's like I'm tired, but at the same time, you want to do stuff, you know? And it's like, what do you do?
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know.
Energy, you got all this pent up energy that's not going anywhere. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Is start transforming into negative energy, and you guys are going to start bickering. You're going to get short. You're going to start fighting over stupid crap in the house. You know, you guys are going to start giving each other the evil eyes. And, you know, it helps to keep the peace and it helps for you guys to do projects and things together. So it's a good family thing. It's a good thing to do, honey. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
So
thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Jody, for calling. Thank you for calling, Jody.
Pass that along.
I want music. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a great show. I love you, Chris, so much. I love you, Stacy. I love you, Chris. Have a great show. You guys take care and thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Right.
We did have a question, but I know I didn't want to interrupt you, Michelle.
What's your
question? Have a question. The question somebody asked is, I have a question. Does drinking impair the readings like it does other things, or does it amplify it?
Yes.
Yeah. Tech, right, Sue?
Yes. I have done a lot of like benefits in my day and private parties way back in the day. And it's very difficult to read it drunk.
Yeah.
Or it
somebody
really
on
is
drugs.
somebody that is drinking. It is difficult. Now, I'm not talking a couple of beers or
somebody
a
like
beer.
drunk.
I'm talking somebody that's really drunk or somebody that drinks on a daily basis. It changes their energy.
Their
And
aura.
for someone like me, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult to read them.
It's like even the rule, like when you go paranormal investigating, you never paranormal investigate under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And it's the same thing with readings. Under alcohol and drugs, it changes, like Sue said, it changes your energy, it changes your auras. It's not going to be an accurate reading. It's not. It's not good for the reader, and it's not good for the readee. So.
Sounds good.
But we
so
call from area
Come
code
here.
905.
Same point where you're talking about.
We have a caller.
Caller.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Emma.
Hi, Emma. Oh, you're Joe's Emma.
Yes, I am.
What do you have a question about, honey, today?
Oh, I was just thinking like anything that like kind of came my way.
All right. So which one of you guys are trying to kill each other? You or Joe?
Neither.
Who's digging the hole in the backyard with the shovel? Tell me.
Neither.
I know this. It's crazy. This world is in a crazy space right now. All right, so let's see what's cooking for you, Emma.
Junior, how many other people do we have on the queue? There's people in the chat asking. I guess they're trying to get through. How many other people besides her?
Just told him.
Nothing.
No? Okay.
Just told them.
Just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Emma, okay. The card that I got for you is the altar and dedication card, but it's in reverse. Okay. It's telling me that you really don't have a discipline of sorts. Like you don't really have, like, you believe in all kinds of things. You're eclectic. So it's telling me that right now is a good time to kind of like hone in on certain skills of yours. It could be a bit of this, it could be a bit of that, it could be a bit of all kinds of different things. But it's kind of directing you to kind of find yourself right now. Now is a good time to find yourself. Even if it's like making a sort of like an altar thing, like a little space of yours. Like, because believe it or not, it helps you figure out who you are. Because you're going to put, I like seashells. I like feathers. I like this. I like that. Okay. It helps figure out literally who you are. Okay. Because sometimes we don't see things until we step back and look at it sometimes. It's like when we paint. Mm-hmm. So we look at it. So it's coming to the point where you kind of need to figure that out. What you like, what you don't like. It's a good time for it, right? Nobody's going nowhere. So I want you to collect little bits of things that you like and put it in a place that's just for you. Okay. It could be your favorite earrings. It could be a sticker that somebody gave you in junior high school. It could be it could be a note that your mother gave you. It could be a birthday card. Any little thing that is you. Okay. Anything that you like, anything that makes you feel good. I want you to do that as a little dedication spot. It's like a dedication spot. It's a dedication to you, though. Okay? You're not doing a dedication to God. You're not doing a dedication to Allah. You're not doing a dedication to nobody. You're doing a dedication to yourself. Okay? That's to find yourself, to help you figure out yourself. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
We're getting to the time of rebirth. We're coming to that time, right? The whole world is going to have to learn about rebirth all at the same time. Okay, Emma? So I'm giving you that heads up because I want you to be ready for that. Okay,
thank you.
I want you to be ready for that, honey. And I know that right now, everybody's all over the place. So it's important, honey. I really need you to focus on that right now because it's important. Rebirth is coming for everybody. So be prepared, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, honey. Dedication for yourself.
I will. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling.
You're welcome. Guys, we will be right back.
Too. Make a dedication to yourself. Make a little altar, but it's an altar for you. Dedication altar for you. Help figure out who you are. Put your favorite things there.
Yeah. And we will take a break, guys. We're going to take the second break on the House Worker Files on Global Enlightenment Radio Network. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. All right.
We'll be right back. Second break, guys. Second break.
Did I bring?
You know what? Well, I guess if you put us on break, Katie, if you can hear us, they can actually see their camera if they want to. Doesn't matter.
They can see the camera.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna light
They're gonna see us. I don't know where Katie is at. I think
that's okay.
I'm right here. We're having a break time.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here we go.
We're in a break, Katie.
Till the battle ends. If the tigers come running, we gon' fight them till the bloody end. When the elephants come, they gon' bow to my brethren. Lock them in a cage, parade them to the lion's den. need.